Let's have a look at the key first. We can lock the car, open the trunk, and unlock the car. It's already unlocked since we're in the vehicle, so we're going to open the door and close it. Welcome effect in the instrument cluster. We're going to start the car. Head unit and instrument cluster are activated. Steering wheel first. There's a confirmation button on the left. We can set the distance to the car ahead, increase or decrease it. Limiter. Pause and resume for the different ADAS systems, as well as lane assist, which is only available while the vehicle is in motion. On the right side, more options. We can switch between different media sources. Increasing and decreasing the volume. Voice assist.
Cancel.
Okay.
We can open the phone call list in the instrument cluster and even start a phone call. Let's have a look at the buttons behind the steering wheel. On the left side, we can switch between different displays in the instrument cluster. Default page is empty. Navigation or media, as well as trip information. And back to empty. On the right, we can switch between additional trip information options. Moving on to the head unit next. Main structure. The head unit consists of different widgets. They also have different sizes. Use a long press to open the editing mode. We can change the head unit and also the instrument cluster. Let's begin with instrument cluster. We can switch between different layouts. Make sure to look at the IC, 6 pages total. We can add pages and widgets, and then get to select the content shown. Moving on to the head unit, 3 default pages before we get to add more. In this case, we can add up to 5 pages for the head unit. The head unit itself contains a drop-down menu with different shortcuts on the left. A shortcut menu can also be found on the left and right side. We can slide to the center to open another shortcut page containing 6 different features. These can also be edited. Use a long press, then select a different feature. Moving on to the 4 hard keys below the head unit, the first one is our home button. The second one, a shortcut for ADAS systems and settings. The third one, hazard lights, and the fourth one is used to lock the car. Further down, more hard keys, mainly related to climate settings. However, on the left, a scroll wheel to change the volume. Pushing will mute and unmute the sound. Next to that, we can increase or decrease the temperature. Access the climate menu. And on the far right, we can change the fan speed. This can be seen in the upper part of the head unit. Moving on to the control section, 2 more hard keys. One is the parking brake, and on the right we have different drive modes. In the instrument cluster, we can switch between different options: sport mode, normal, eco, sand, mud, and snow. In the front, we find our gear shift. We're already in park, so let's switch to reverse. Camera in the head unit is activated. Neutral. Drive. And back to park. To wrap things up, we're now going to turn off the car. Open, then close the door. And last but not least, take the key and lock the vehicle.